Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of United Kingdom 10 pence coins, exploring the top 6 rarest and most valuable examples. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, knowing these coins could potentially save you a fortune or even turn your pocket change into a prize collection. We'll cover coins from different years, conditions, and mint marks, and give you insights into their market values, historical context, and collector demand. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence from 1977, especially when found in a rusty or heavily corroded condition. At first glance, a rusted coin might seem worthless, but in the world of numismatics, condition alone does not always tell the full story. In this video, we'll explore the background of the 1977 10 new pence coin, its unique characteristics, why collectors still pay attention to damaged examples, and how much such a coin can realistically fetch at auction today when priced in US dollars. Stay tuned, because you may be surprised how history, scarcity, and collector psychology can turn even a worn coin into something worth discussing. The 10 new pence coin was introduced as part of the United Kingdom's decimalisation process, which officially came into effect in 1971. By 1977, decimal currency had been fully integrated into everyday British life, and coins like the 10 new pence were circulating heavily across the country. The 1977 issue was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, featuring her second portrait designed by Arnold Machin. This period represents a stable yet transitional phase in British coinage, where modern minting techniques met traditional designs. Millions of 10 new pence coins were produced during the 1970s, including 1977, primarily for daily use. However, heavy circulation, environmental exposure, and improper storage over decades have resulted in many surviving examples being worn, corroded, or discolored today. The 1977 10 new pence coin is made of cupronickel, a copper-nickel alloy chosen for durability rather than beauty. The obverse displays the crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II with a Latin inscription Elizabeth II times DI times Gracia times Regina times FD. The reverse features a crowned lion passant guardant, one of the most iconic symbols of British heraldry, holding a raised paw atop a crown, with the denomination 10 new pence clearly inscribed. While the design itself is not rare, the way the coin ages is important. Rusty or darkened surfaces often result from environmental damage, chemical reactions, or long-term burial, and these visual changes can sometimes make a coin stand out to collectors who focus on error coins, unusual toning, or extreme circulation examples. In standard terms, the 1977 10 new pence coin is not rare in mint or circulated condition. However, when a coin shows unusual deterioration, such as deep corrosion, pitting, or a rusty appearance, it can fall into a niche collecting category. Some collectors specialize in damaged coins, extreme circulation pieces, or coins affected by environmental factors, viewing them as historical artifacts rather than pristine investments. In certain cases, rusty coins may raise questions about mint composition errors or post-mint chemical exposure, which can spark collector interest. While mainstream collectors generally prefer high-grade examples, niche buyers may still compete for heavily damaged coins if they display unusual characteristics or tell a compelling story. When it comes to auction market value, a rusty 1977 10 new pence coin typically does not command high prices. In most cases, such coins sell for $426,000, mainly as curiosities or filler pieces. However, if the coin's corrosion is unusual, dramatic, or linked to a documented minting anomaly, prices can sometimes rise to $324,000 at online auctions, particularly when multiple bidders show interest. It's important to note that these values depend heavily on presentation, photography, and the narrative provided by the seller. While damaged coins rarely outperform pristine examples, the auction market shows that even low-denomination coins can find buyers if they appeal to the right audience. If you own a rusty 1977 10 new pence coin, avoid cleaning it aggressively, as harsh cleaning can destroy any remaining numismatic value. Instead, store it in a dry, non-reactive holder to prevent further deterioration. Research similar listings on auction platforms to understand realistic price expectations. For collectors interested in damaged coins, focus on documenting the condition clearly with high-quality images and accurate descriptions. Beginners should remember that damaged coins are best viewed as educational or historical pieces rather than high-return investments. Learning how environment, circulation, and time affect coinage can deepen your appreciation of numismatics as a whole. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1977, even in rusty condition, holds an interesting place in the collector market. While it is not rare in the traditional sense, its historical context, iconic design, and potential appeal to niche collectors keep it relevant decades after it first entered circulation. Auction values in dollars remain modest, but the coin's true worth often lies in the story it tells rather than the price it brings. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, examining coins like this reminds us that every piece of currency carries a fragment of history. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence 1968, examined specifically in circulated condition. Although many people see this coin as common pocket change from the past, collectors know that the 1968 issue holds a special place in UK numismatic history. In this video, we'll explore where this coin came from, what makes it unique, how collectors view circulated and damaged examples, and what kind of prices it can achieve at auction today when valued in US dollars. The year 1968 is extremely important in British coinage. It marks the first year the 10 new pence coin was issued, even though full decimalisation did not officially take place until 1971. The 10 new pence replaced the old florin, and interestingly, both coins shared the same size, weight, and metal composition. This allowed the public to gradually adapt to the new decimal system. The coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and circulated widely in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Because it was produced in large quantities for everyday use, most surviving examples today show signs of wear, making circulated condition the most common form in which collectors encounter the 1968 10 new pence. The 1968 10 new pence coin is made of cupronickel, giving it a silver-like appearance and strong durability. On the obverse, it features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, along with the Latin inscription Elizabeth II times DEI times Gracia times Regina times FD. The reverse design showcases a crowned lion passant guardant, a powerful symbol of British royalty and national identity, with the denomination 10 new pence clearly stated. One unique feature of the 1968 issue is the wording new pence, which was later changed to simply pence in 1982. This detail makes early decimal coins like the 1968 issue especially appealing to collectors who focus on transitional designs and circulated or even damaged condition. The 1968 10 new pence coin is not considered rare in the traditional sense. Millions were minted, and heavy circulation ensured widespread wear. However, collector demand still exists, particularly among those who specialize in first-year issues, decimal transition coins, or heavily circulated examples that reflect real-world use. Damaged coins, those with scratches, edge knocks, corrosion, or dark toning, are usually less valuable, but they can still attract interest as historical artifacts. Some collectors appreciate these coins for their character and the story they tell about Britain's economic and social changes during the late 1960s. When it comes to auction market value, a 1968 10 new pence coin in circulated condition typically sells for $321,000, depending on the level of wear and overall eye appeal. Coins with moderate circulation but clear details may reach $216,000, especially if well photographed and properly described. Heavily damaged examples usually sell closer to face value or slightly above, unless they show unusual characteristics or attract niche collectors. While these prices may seem modest, demand remains steady due to the coin's historical importance as the first 10 new pence issued. If you own a 1968 10 new pence coin, avoid polishing or harsh cleaning, as this can significantly reduce collector interest. Store the coin in a dry, protective holder to prevent further wear or corrosion. Beginners should consider this coin an excellent entry point into British decimal coin collecting, as it is affordable and historically meaningful. When buying or selling, compare recent auction results rather than fixed price listings to get a realistic idea of market value. Collectors seeking long-term enjoyment should focus on learning the broader context of decimalisation rather than expecting large profits from circulated examples. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 new pence 1968 in circulated condition may not be a high-value rarity, but it remains an important and respected piece of British numismatic history. As the first 10 new pence coin ever issued, it represents the beginning of a new monetary era in the UK. Its auction value in dollars may be modest, but its historical significance and steady collector demand ensure it will always have a place in collections around the world. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin dated 1976, examined specifically in fine condition. At first glance, this coin may appear ordinary, but as we dig deeper, we uncover its historical importance, design features, collector interest, and real-world auction market value in US dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who has just found an old coin in a drawer, this video will help you understand why the 1976 10 pence still holds significance in today's coin market. The 1976 10 new pence coin was issued during a transformative period in British currency history. The United Kingdom had recently completed its transition to the decimal system in 1971, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence with a modern decimal structure. The 10 new pence became an essential part of everyday commerce, representing stability and modernization in the UK economy. This coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, whose portrait appears on the obverse. The Royal Mint produced millions of 10-pence coins throughout the 1970s, including 1976, to meet public demand. As a result, the coin was widely circulated, making it a familiar piece in British pockets. However, over time, condition, preservation, and collector trends have played a major role in determining which examples are valuable today. The 1976 10 pence coin has several defining characteristics that make it instantly recognizable. It is struck in cupronickel, giving it a durable silver-colored appearance. The obverse features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, surrounded by the Latin inscription identifying her title on the reverse. The coin displays a crowned lion holding a key, a powerful symbol representing authority, security, and the United Kingdom's heraldic tradition. The denomination 10 pence is clearly stated, as this wording was used before the coin was officially renamed simply 10 pence in later years. In fine condition, the coin shows moderate wear, with major details still visible. The Queen's portrait retains its outline, the lion's features are recognizable, and the lettering remains readable. This balance between circulation wear and preserved detail makes fine-condition coins appealing to entry-level collectors. While the 1976 10 pence is not considered rare in general circulation, collector demand increases when the coin shows unusual characteristics, even in damaged condition. Coins with minting errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or double dies can command attention, regardless of wear. Additionally, collectors interested in error coins or budget numismatics often seek damaged examples because they are more affordable. Bent, scratched, or heavily worn 1976 10 pence coins typically have little value, but they still serve a purpose in educational collections, starter albums, or error-focused collections. This ongoing interest ensures that even damaged coins maintain some level of demand in niche markets. And in today's auction and collector market, the value of a 1976 UK 10 pence in fine condition remains modest but stable. On average, these coins sell for $433,000, depending on eye appeal and overall preservation. Coins that lean toward very fine condition may occasionally sell for slightly more. Damaged or heavily worn examples usually trade at face value equivalents, often under $314,000, unless they feature a notable mint error. It's important to note that while these coins are not high-value investments, their consistent demand keeps them relevant in the numismatic market. Prices can vary depending on auction platform, collector interest, and global demand for British coins. For collectors considering adding the 1976 10 pence to their collection, condition is key. Always inspect the coin for excessive damage, corrosion, or cleaning, as cleaned coins often lose value. Storing coins in protective holders or albums can help preserve their condition over time. If you're searching for value, look beyond standard examples and keep an eye out for errors, unusual toning, or proof-like surfaces. Beginners should view this coin as a historical piece rather than a high-profit investment. Pairing it with other decimal-era British coins can create a meaningful and educational collection. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 pence 1976 coin is a wonderful example of modern British coinage that blends history, design, and collectability. While it may not be rare or highly valuable, its role in the decimal transition and its iconic crowned lion design give it lasting appeal. In fine condition, it offers affordability, historical value, and steady collector interest, making it a solid addition to any collection. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 pence 1970, particularly examples found in a black shade or darkened condition. While at first glance this coin may appear ordinary or even damaged, certain blackened specimens have attracted serious attention from collectors around the world. In this video, we'll explore how history, minting circumstances, condition anomalies, and collector demand can transform a simple 10 pence coin into a surprisingly valuable auction item. Stay tuned, because by the end, you may look at old decimal coins in a completely new way. The 1970 10 pence coin holds a special place in British numismatic history. It was issued during the early years of the United Kingdom's transition to the decimal currency system, which officially came into full effect in 1971. The 10 pence was introduced to familiarize the public with decimal values and was equivalent in size and value to the pre-decimal 2 shillings coin, also known as a florin. This transitional role makes the 1970 issue historically significant, as it represents the bridge between Britain's old monetary system and the modern decimal era. Millions of these coins were struck at the Royal Mint, but only a small number survived in unusual or altered conditions that later gained collector interest. The standard 1970 10 pence coin is made of cupronickel, features Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the obverse, and displays a crowned lion holding a key on the reverse, a design symbolizing authority and security. What sets certain examples apart is the black shade appearance, which may result from long-term chemical exposure, heat damage, minting errors, or improper storage over decades. Unlike artificial cleaning or polishing, This darkened surface can sometimes develop naturally, giving the coin a dramatic, almost antique look. When the details of the design remain visible beneath the blackened surface, collectors may see the coin as an intriguing anomaly rather than a defect. While most damaged coins lose value, the numismatic market operates on exceptions, and the black shade 1970 10 new pence is one of them. True naturally darkened examples are uncommon, especially when the shading is even, stable, and does not destroy the coin's core details. Collectors who specialize in error coins, environmental damage varieties, or unusual toning actively seek such pieces. The demand increases when the black coloration is consistent and paired with strong design visibility. Because many darkened coins are discarded or cleaned, authentic untouched specimens have become increasingly scarce, boosting their desirability in collector circles and today's auction and online marketplace. The value of a 1970 10 new pence in black shade condition can vary widely depending on appearance, authenticity, and buyer interest. Common circulated examples typically sell for less than $1, but black shade coins with attractive toning and no harsh cleaning have achieved auction prices ranging from $321,000. In rare cases where the coin is linked to a documented minting anomaly or unique chemical reaction, prices can exceed $113,000. These values are driven by niche demand rather than face value, proving that rarity and story matter far more than denomination. If you believe you own a black shade 1970 10 new pence, resist the urge to clean it, as cleaning can permanently destroy collector value. Store the coin in a protective holder and examine it under natural light to confirm whether the darkening is surface deep or part of the metal itself. Comparing it with standard examples can help identify unusual features. For higher value specimens, consider professional grading or expert evaluation before selling. Monitoring auction platforms and collector forums will also give insight into current demand and pricing trends. Patience is key. The right buyer can make all the difference. The United Kingdom 10 new pence 1970 may seem like a modest decimal coin, but in black shade or darkened condition, it tells a much richer story. From its role in Britain's monetary transition to its unexpected rise in collector interest, this coin proves that rarity isn't always about low mintage. Sometimes it's about survival, uniqueness, and visual impact. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector checking old change, this coin is a perfect reminder that hidden value can exist in the most overlooked places. Next up, the 1976 10 pence coin in excellent condition. Coins from the 1970s might seem ordinary at first glance, but the 1976 10p holds a special place among collectors due to its rarity and historical significance. In this video, we'll explore the coin's background, its unique features, its value in today's market, and some essential tips for collectors looking to add this piece to their collection. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin journey, this one is worth paying attention to. The United Kingdom introduced the decimal 10p coin in 1968, replacing the old pre-decimal shilling as part of the nation's transition to a decimal currency system. By 1976, the decimal system had fully settled into everyday use, making coins like the 10 pence a common part of daily transactions. Despite being produced in relatively large numbers, certain minting characteristics and surviving conditions have made some 1976 10 pence coins highly sought after by collectors today. The coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machin, which was standard for coins of that era, and the reverse shows a crowned lion rampant, a design by Christopher Ironside that emphasizes the United Kingdom's regal heritage. What makes the 1976 10 pence coin particularly interesting is its combination of age, design, and condition. Coins minted in 1976 were made from cupronickel, giving them a silver-like shine when preserved properly. In excellent condition, the luster of the coin remains vivid, and the intricate details of the lion and the queen's profile are sharply defined. Collectors often look for coins with minimal signs of wear, no scratches, and fully struck features. Coins that retain their original brilliance and exhibit no environmental damage are especially valuable, as they are a rare glimpse into the coin's original minting quality from over 4 decades ago. Even though millions of 10 pence coins were minted in 1976, few survive today in pristine or excellent condition. Over the decades, most circulated coins have experienced wear and tear, scratches, or environmental discoloration, which significantly lowers their collector value. Coins with minor damage still have some interest, but the demand skyrockets for coins in top-grade conditions. Collectors and investors actively seek out these near-perfect pieces for both their aesthetic appeal and their potential long-term value. The scarcity of high-grade 1976 10 pence coins makes them a prized addition for any serious collection, creating a competitive market among numismatists. As of now, a 1976 10 pence coin in excellent condition can fetch anywhere from $231,000 in online auctions, depending on its exact grade and market demand. Coins that achieve a professional grading of about uncirculated or higher can even reach the $100 mark at premium auction houses or specialized coin fairs. It's important to note that the coin's value can fluctuate based on collector interest, market trends, and the rarity of high-grade examples being sold at any given time. The coin's small size belies its significance in the collector community, proving that even modest denominations can hold impressive value if preserved carefully. If you're considering adding a 1976 10 pence coin to your collection, there are several key tips to keep in mind. First, always check the coin's condition carefully. Look for coins with minimal wear, full luster, and sharp details. Avoid cleaning coins, as cleaning can reduce their value. Second, verify authenticity, especially if buying from online marketplaces. Counterfeit coins do exist, particularly in high-demand years. Third, consider getting the coin professionally graded if it appears to be in near-perfect condition, as a certified grade can significantly increase its market value. Finally, store your coins properly, in a cool, dry environment, preferably in coin holders or albums that prevent scratches and tarnishing. The 1976 United Kingdom 10 pence coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Its blend of historical significance, detailed design, and rarity in excellent condition makes it a highly desirable coin for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're looking to enhance your collection or explore coin collecting as an investment, the 1976 10 pence proves that even a small coin can hold significant value. Keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. You never know when you might stumble upon a coin that shines like new from over 40 years ago. Next up, the United Kingdom's 10 pence coin from 1970 in fine condition. While it may look like a simple coin at first glance, this small piece of currency has captured the interest of collectors worldwide due to its unique features, historical significance, and rarity. In this video, we'll explore its history, what makes it special, why collectors seek it even in less than perfect condition, and its current auction market value in dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this guide will give you valuable insights into the 1970 10 pence coin. The 10 pence coin was introduced in the United Kingdom in 1968, following the decimalisation of British currency. Decimalisation marked the transition from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal system, where 100 pence make £1. The 1970 10 pence coin belongs to the early decimal series, making it historically significant. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, these coins were struck at the Royal Mint with the standard copper-nickel composition used at the time. Although millions of these coins were produced, finding examples from 1970 in fine condition today is increasingly difficult, as many were circulated heavily over the years. The 1970 10 pence coin features several distinctive characteristics that make it notable to collectors. On the obverse side, you'll find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, showcasing a youthful depiction of the monarch. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, depicts a crowned lion, a symbol of England and British strength. One unique aspect of the 1970 coin is its size. At the time, the coin was slightly larger than later decimal 10 pence coins issued after 1992. Collectors also pay attention to minor variations in die markings, lettering, and edge milling, which can affect the coin's rarity and value. While the 1970 10 pence coin was minted in considerable numbers, its survival rate in fine condition is relatively low. Many coins from this era were heavily circulated, resulting in wear and tear that diminishes their appeal to collectors. Coins in fine condition showing moderate wear but with all major details clearly visible are highly sought after because they provide a glimpse into the coin's original design without being pristine or uncirculated. Even minor scratches, discoloration, or edge nicks can reduce a coin's grade, so finding a 1970 10 pence in fine condition today is a rare treat for numismatists. The auction market for 1970 10 pence coins in fine condition can vary depending on demand, coin grading, and collector interest. As of the latest data, these coins typically fetch between $114,000 per coin in fine condition. Higher grade examples, those closer to very fine or extremely fine, can reach $20 or more at auction. Coins with unique minting errors, such as misstrikes or double dies, can command significantly higher prices. It's important to note that market value fluctuates based on global collector trends, so keeping an eye on auction sites and coin dealer listings can help you stay updated on pricing. If you're looking to add a 1970 10 pence coin to your collection, here are some useful tips. Check coin condition carefully. Look for wear on Queen Elizabeth II's portrait and the lion on the reverse. Coins in fine condition should have clear, legible details despite moderate circulation wear. Beware of counterfeits. Although rare, counterfeit coins exist. Verify authenticity through reputable dealers or coin grading services. Track auction sites. eBay, heritage auctions, and specialized numismatic platforms are excellent places to monitor prices and availability. Preserve your coin store coins in acid-free holders or capsules to prevent further wear and corrosion. Avoid handling them with bare hands, as oils can damage the surface. Consider future value. While fine condition coins are valuable today, coins in higher grades or with unique errors may appreciate more over time. In summary, the United Kingdom's 10 pence coin from 1970 in fine condition is a small yet historically significant collectible. Its unique design, historical context, and rarity in well-preserved condition make it highly appealing to coin enthusiasts. With a current market value ranging from $416,000, it represents both an accessible and fascinating piece of British numismatic history. Whether you're starting your collection or adding to an existing one, the 1970 10 pence coin is a treasure worth exploring. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth coin collecting guides. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever owned a 1970 10 pence coin?